Diary. Hello. Today we're going to be talking about design, and I'm going to reference it by a subject I know a little bit about, which is bicycles. Now, in particular, we're looking at the Nog blinder rear light and the fact that it's recently failed. So I bought this light in Eurobike 2015 for about €60. It is quite expensive, but they had such a fantastically presented stand and the light seemed well designed, I thought I'd go ahead. So for my €60 I got a light with an integrated USB charging point and a rubberized seat post mount. You can get different lengths of these. Anyway, this video is not about the Nog blinder because it's actually broken. And since it has a 2-year warranty, I've filled in the relevant support forms, and Nog have assured me that a new blinder will be in the post. Now, I have waited almost 2 weeks and nothing showed up, so in the interim I've had to go to the backup plan. And what is the backup plan? Well, for many moons, get the joke, because this is a moon light, I have used this excellent moon rear light. And why is it so excellent? Well, first of all, it looks great. Secondly, it's very petite and rechargeable, and it has just a number of great design points. So I'm just going to go through those, and we're going to see another light in a moment which isn't so great. So it's got a slim design, it's got mini USB charging here, it's waterproof, it's got a variety of lighting modes, so bright that I won't put them on to show you, but there are a variety of modes including fixed and flashing. So a solid non-flashing mode is actually required by law here in Switzerland and in most parts of the EC, but not widely observed by the police because they just seem to tolerate flashing lights. But strictly speaking, you should have a solid light. Anyway, it's a very slim, lightweight light, rechargeable. It's got a fixed bracket here that doesn't tilt, as you'll see in a minute. That's another design feature. And it's got a slight angle, so depending how you put it onto the seat post, the light will either be angling this way or conversely the other way. So all in all, it's an excellent light. It lasts about up to about 2 or 3 hours, and on the brightest mode it lasts about an hour. Anyway, I was going to use this as my primary cycling light, which I use at all times, but I thought I do need a backup light just in case this pegs out. Or if I would go on a long ride, I might need to take 2 lights. So I've been to eBay, I've been to eBay China, and I've bought what I thought was another Moon Comet light. Obviously not branded Moon Comet. And what has turned up? This has turned up. Now, at first pass, this is an identical light. Although it's got a white colour here, it is actually a red light, which had me fooled to start off with. Let's see if we can demonstrate that. You see, it's red. Oh, okay, it's off. However, it's immediately become defective, and I've not even been able to make one ride with it. So let's look at the differences. First of all, if we look at the back, we've got cheapo screws here instead of a hex screw. Secondly, and rather comically, I'll try and show you a still photograph later. This is designed in Hong Kong, so it says, and made in China, and this has got not made in China, but MSDE. In other words, they've spelt made wrong, and instead of having an A, they've got an S. So rather comically, they've got the made in China logo wrong. And another big difference, and why the light has immediately failed, is that this plastic point here is moulded onto this light, so it can't fall off. This is screwed on with a tinny little screw, and as you can see, it screws onto here, and now I can't just rotate this on because it's got a shoulder, so I'll have to take the whole light apart, try and screw it back on, and if I can find a slightly longer self-tapping screw, that might be a good idea. In terms of the bracket looks almost identical. However, this in a way is superior because it's got a ratchet to change the angle. Now personally I think that's a bad idea, because I think the simplicity of having a fixed arrangement is superior. And in fact I normally just keep the light like this, so whenever I put it on, I put it onto this never comes off from the bracket, and but it's rock solid. So this has got a potentially slightly enhanced bracket, but it doesn't matter, because just as I was about to go out cycling, it literally fell off the bicycle. So in terms of costs, this cost an amazing £4.95p, so £5 let's say, including postage, all the way from China. This, the original Moon Comet, cost about £20, including free postage from Wiggle in the UK. And this, the No Blinder, cost about €60, that's about 60 francs, that's about 40 or slightly more than, say, £45 with today's exchange rate. So there you have it. No Blinder, broken after 9 months. Original Moon Comet, still going after at least 2 years. And cheapo Chinese clone, looked good until I tried to mount it, at which point it just broke and fell on the floor. So,